Pasito tum tum, pasito tum tum, pasito tum tum, pasito tum tum.
Hello, this is Chef Willie. Welcome to a classic modern review. Raising Arizona. Room. What do they have in common? They're about kidnapping. So from the classic reviews, let's start off with Raising Arizona. But before I begin, was I the only one that after finished watching this movie, the only thing that got stuck in my head was... Welcome to the Looney Tune world without the Roadrunner, and that's how I can describe this movie. Raising Arizona is a comedy film so removed from reality that it comes out as a nut house with Nick Cage as your companion. And depending on your taste on movies, this might be either fun or stupid for you. And for me, it was actually both. The film stars with Nicolas Cage as a multiple convict who later falls in love and marries a female cop, played by Holly Hunter, but when they realize they can't have any children, because biology sucks, they decide to steal a rich baby in Arizona and raise them as their own. But later, trouble comes to them when the parents are looking for the baby, a bounty hunter is after them, and their friends who want to use the baby for their own interest, that it becomes into a trip of madness. Raising Arizona doesn't look different from what the Coen brothers are used to, with their movies having southern accent speakers and taking place in the middle of the desert. Only this time, it's a comedy. And for a comedy, I think it works fine. If you're a fan of the Coen brothers and you haven't seen this movie yet, I recommend you to check it out. The humor is more over the top and cartoony, and for most of the time, I was very entertained with this world and these two protagonists. These have got to be one of the nicest kidnappers in the world. They are a well-intended couple that don't always make the right choices. Nicolas Cage is so odd in this movie that he must have been the Napoleon Dynamite of the 80s. He's a naive idiot with a good heart, but he's so entertaining just with his goofy expressions or when he's unresponsive and only keeps the dumb look on his face when he's in trouble or things become so difficult that it gets you to giggle at times. He comes out more subtle in his performance than he's regularly known for. In my opinion, Holly Hunter had the best performance in the movie. As a former cop who's left living a pathetic life with his husband and leaves her in a vulnerable state. She's emotional, but is the smartest of the two and the capitalizer for both of them to change in the end. But that accent of hers is so ridiculous. I know I couldn't hold my laugh after hearing the most over-the-top, hilariously said line in the whole movie.
We got a child now! Everything's changed!
What was that?
Now everything's changed!
Everything's changed!
Change!
Well, you just perfected the Jim Carrey mouth movement. Going into this film, you have to realize that this is a very odd and surreal world. The reaction and choices these people make have no reasoning sense. Like when the couple are finally making things right in the end, and the father of the baby catches them, instead of calling the cops as anyone would, he lets them go, which makes no sense. But if you go into it and embrace its silliness, you might enjoy Nick Cage's wittiness as I did, or when the other prisoners escape and they're screaming for no reason. That was fun. Or how about that funny chase in the middle of the movie just to get some diapers for the baby? I was hoping that everyone would have had this grand chase finale, the couple, the parents, the friends, the bounty hunter, to get after the baby as over the top, just like in the last one, and it would have made a hilarious chase scene in the end. But the climax was a letdowner for me, and it was watered down into a one-on-one confrontation, which, I gotta say, this is the most badass bounty hunter in the planet. His over-the-topness is so hysterical for how every living thing dies in his presence. A flower burns with his presence? Now that's a cool guy. Hell, where were you on that, Boba? Raising Arizona has a dumb, goofy world with a funny soundtrack, funny reactions, and a well performance from Holly Hunter. Don't even bother putting any reasoning sense into it as I did because there is none of that. Still, it doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. Some scenes I had more fun than others. Nicolas Cage is Nicolas Cage, and John Goodman was very entertaining. I wasn't that invested in the final speech in the end since it seemed out of place, but it ends in a feel-good moment. If the heat of Arizona can drive you nuts, wait until you get to Texas. I give it a 7 out of 10 stars. And that's it. Those were my thoughts on Raising Arizona. What do you thought about the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? You can comment down below and say why or why not. And as for my Holly Hunter,
Everything's changed!
you go rock all that change in that DC Universe Hunter. Oh, that's right, you're dead. Well, tune in next time because I'll be giving my thoughts on Room. Rum. That's it for today. Ciao.